little frightening. I mean, to be thinking it's only a couple more months till the Olympics and here I am with a cast. And there's nothing I can do though. It's probably better that I have it on now instead of fracturing my foot or my toe during the Olympics or the Nationals.
In November, Michelle misses NHK, the Olympic test event in Nagano, Japan. She stays home and catches up on her studies. She has now been off the ice for 4 weeks. There is serious concern.
Using them in sentences, but this is a specific section just on adverbs.
December, Michelle misses another important competition, the Champion Series final. At last, doctors feel she can return to the ice. The U.S. Nationals are only weeks away. Christmas time at the Kwan household finds more than presents under the tree.
Quiet, ladybug. I knew it, ladybug. You know, there was some thought coming from my dad because he was watching me skate like a couple weeks ago and he was like, you're not skating that well. I'm like, yeah, I know, but I knew in the back of my mind that I could do it, that I was going to be ready for the Nationals.
January, the U.S. Nationals in Philadelphia. Michelle's first public practice in over 2 months draws a crowd. And sharing the ice with her is Tara Lipinski. While still painful, Michelle's practice goes well. Yet some observers question whether she is ready to skate.
A lot of people said, why don't you get a buy and rest? But I was like, no way. There's no way I'm not going to do that. You know, if I can walk, I can skate. And I didn't really think about it because, like, I want to be at Nationals. I want to compete. And I want to get that spot. I don't want to be, like, given to me.
Both Michelle's short and long programs at the Nationals are mesmerizing. She wins, and in the process, earns 15 perfect 6.0 scores, more than any other skater in the history of the event.
I didn't do a winning program until I got here, and that was 3 days ago. And you know, it's hard because your confidence level is down. You know you can do it, but you're not doing it. And when I was out here, I was just like, let it happen, enjoy it while it lasts. I mean, how many times do you get to see a crowd like that? I see like, we love you, Michelle, we love you, we love you. I mean, what a feeling. I mean, I got out there and I was like, okay, can I get off now? I just had this, I enjoyed myself so much. And
well, how many times do you think the crowd gets to see a program like that? I mean, you had 15 sixes out of 36 marks.
I don't know what to say. What is perfection, though?
That's pretty close.
I don't know. I mean, I don't consider it perfected yet. You know, I still have a lot of things to work on and things to look forward to in Nagano, and I can't wait to go. And I'm actually going to the Olympics. I can't wait.
And not as an alternate.
No, not at all. I'm going there. I'm going.
Leading to Olympic gold? Well, based on the short program, you would think so. Michelle Kwan is on top of the competition, but the long program still to come. And when we come back, we're going out to White Ring. There's Lu Chen on the left. She's in 4th position right now. And Michelle on the right will join our gang at White Ring. We'll hear about Michelle Kwan's practice, Tara Lipinski, when we continue from Nagano in a moment. Tara Lipinski are positioned 1-2 going into the free program of ladies figure skating. Either could take home the gold, but don't also forget about Russia's Maria Butyrskaya, who is in 3rd place. And if there are miscues by Lipinski or Kwan, she could in fact vault to the top if she skates cleanly. All right, all the ladies are getting in some final practice right now. We go out to Vern Lundquist at White Ring for more.
Final group of skaters on the White Ring ice for their final run-through prior to the free skate. And the first on the ice, leading in the competition, Michelle Kwan.
They play the music in these last practice sessions, same order that they'll be performed in the competition. Michelle Kwan is the first after the warm-up, the final group. She opens with triple Lutz. Toe loop.
Scott, does that first position matter, that she's skating first?
It's kind of nice, actually, that your feet are kind of under you from the warm-up. The ice is familiar to you. You've just warmed up for 5-6 minutes. The only disadvantage you have coming out of the warm-up is you really don't get to take advantage of the entire warm-up because you don't want to be tired at the beginning of your program. So you warm up quickly, efficiently, you rest for the last minute or so, get your thoughts and go out. Where if you were skating later, you'd take the entire warm-up. It's the only difference as far as negative aspect. Triple flip, beautiful.
Her dad, Danny Kwan, 42 years old, watches from the stands.
And this isn't choreography, obviously. You can tell that. They're just walking the program. Again, it's all about comfort. It's checking out the jumping passes, making sure your timing is right. Each surface of ice is a little bit different, not only in the texture of the ice, but the size, lighting. These are all things you need to get used to. It makes the performance rink different than practice rinks. One thing that makes this surface unique to a lot of the North American ice surfaces is its size. It's Olympic size, a little bit wider, a little bit longer. Beautiful triple loop. Michelle just looks so in control, confident, comfortable. Walking the program, doing the jumping passes, and it's all for comfort.
While the music is being played for Michelle Kwan's free skate, Tara Lipinski, the 15-year-old world champion, continues to warm up. She will skate next to last in the free skate, so her music for the program will not be played for quite some time.
Triple flip was doubled. So it's kind of fun to watch Tara and Michelle because you think that any jumping pass is significant. You try to put importance on it, but I've been in events where I've seen Michelle miss every jump. Beautiful triple sow in the warm-up right before she skates, and she kind of puts her guards on, kind of whatever, kind of goes out and does clean run through. So warm-ups have very little to do with what's going to actually happen in the event. Both of them have great concentration, consistency.
At the end of the short program, Michelle Kwan has the lead, Tara Lipinski second. Maria Butirskaya, who will be the last to skate in the free skate, was the first to skate the other night, and she stands third. Liu Chen of China is fourth, the bronze medalist from Lillehammer, then Slutskaya and Bonalé. Can Michelle Kwan be beaten, Scott?
Not if she skates her best. Looking at the ordinals and the marks the other night, the difference between first and second place, difference between Michelle and Tara by many of the judges was 3/4 tenths of a point. And that means that they really feel that she's the best skater by a lot. Those particular judges. If Michelle makes a mistake, that's a couple tenths. So, it's all fine. She can make that mistake, that one mistake, and probably still win the gold medal.
Is there a chance if she makes two mistakes, she can still win it?
It depends on Tara. Tara's really the one that can beat her, and Tara needs to skate clean. No matter what, Tara needs to skate clean. And again, any mistake made by Michelle, one will be forgiven probably because the judges look at her as being 3/4 tenths better than Tara Lipinski. But again, both of them have to skate clean in order to really assure themselves of the medal that they want.
Would you be shocked if these two didn't finish first and second?
I really would, and the only way that can happen is if they have a disastrous performance. They're the best two skaters in the world. Tara Lipinski is the reigning world champion. Michelle Kwan won the Worlds 2 years ago, and it's just these are the two best skaters in the world. If they skate anywhere near their potential, they're 1 and 2.
There's a very real chance, of course, of a 1-2 finish for the American ladies. There was a lot of talk about an American sweep before the short program. Nicole Bobek came